And doing a comparison now, we just rode down this road. It's a very rough road, it doesn't look it, but it is a rough old road. The push biker is taking all the road up. Look out. Cruise is real nice, 52 mile an hour. Bars are narrower. Look out, get over. Gearbox is smooth. Little bit slower turning than the newer T7. Seat is very comfortable. You can see the plush of the seat. It's quite a nice riding position as well. You can see why these are popular. Open her out a bit. Oh, she's alright. Enough going her. Hope the camera's good, yeah, it still is. Very noticeable. Clutch is a lot heavier with the brakes like. Alright. Not my bike, where are we going to go now? Sorry Kevin, doing 63 mile an hour. We'll look at the speedo now for a minute. Starting to feel a bit of the homeowner now. She's like chugging. I do miss not having a gear indicator. See what gear I'm in now. Oh. She doesn't go bad. 30 year. Bikes everywhere today. Julie just said there's a lot of bikes around. Gonna go up the long mountain now. Race bike behind. There's a lot more torque in the T7. I'm not running this bike down because it's a lot less power, but hiya dogs, there's the people there, just about to see them then. They doing there, she doing. Be a power test up here, it's real steep. Not a speed test, just to see what it pulls like. 2 up. Quite a lot less power for pulling. The tenere, the T7 will just pull. Like anything. Notice the difference in the torque. Got to open her out a bit more by the looks. Like we're doing 4,000 or 5,000 revs then. So you've got to use the throttle a bit more on this one. This is steep up here. See the holding on then. I actually think the bit more power is easier to ride. My thoughts are, when you got that little bit more power, you can go up a gear and it just pulls. But just remember, I'm comparing 2 different bikes. Up on the top now, beautiful up here, we're on the long mountain. Oh, cheers mate. Didn't want to go on, there's road tyres on this, so I didn't want to go on the grass on somebody else's bike. If it was mine, I'd have gone straight up the grass because I got full knobblies on it. What's it all? Should hold back good. We'll see now. Good engine braking on it. Yeah, the husband and wife cutting grass there, look. That's the way to do it. Right, so we stop and have a look at the views. Let's go a little bit further down. Find somewhere where it's a bit clearer. This is called Leighton Bank. Can we see over the hedge there? Not quite. Getting the worst view here. I do miss not having a gear indicator. That's what I really miss. see the views here a bit. That's looking over Wellsful down there. Quite nice testing somebody else's bike out. Get up to Leighton now. A bit mad, isn't it? Walking over a blind brow right in the middle of the road. Bit dangerous for her, really. Still in the middle of the road walking over there. Oh, there was a car, a bloke. Camera's still going, yes. She's very light. I can see why they got off-road. Once she picks her feet up, it's alright. Plenty of power. It's quite steep up here, don't look at it on camera. We'll get it steep now in a minute. This is definitely a one-up bike, on my opinion. Feels very nice by yourself. So I'll get her in, she's pulling up nicely. 4,000 revs. Plenty of power. I thought there was more than 47 horsepower in this. Goes quite well. Look out, pheasant, get in the side. This bike will do 2-up. Me and Julie come across here before, but I think this bike really suits a rider by itself. Count pheasants. So we're going up there. show you the view. This is the view from Long Mountain, looking over Wellspool. Coming to Leighton in a minute. Oops, neutral. Cloud pheasant. Well, my thoughts, if I had this bike, I'd be riding it by myself. It's a different bike, 2-up, it's probably a little bit underpowered, alright on the main roads. I'm glad Kevin wanted me to have another demo by myself. Nice views up here. See all the mountains in the distance. Don't know if the camera's picking it up. Speed to be doing 30 mile an hour. Steep down here, mind you, this is hell of a steep road. It's one of those roads you've got to ride to find out how steep it is. It's almost a different bike, this bike is. 1-up. I should have gone to see the red cedars. Trouble is, Kevin would have had to wash his bike because there's a bit of a trail around there. Right, my thoughts on this bike now. After riding it 1-up, it is a totally different bike. Leighton Church there, looking very nice. No dog pooping. I'm quite enjoying this bike now. Stop, look at the falls. Alright. helicopter up there. Powis Castle over there. Don't suppose you can see it with the camera. Might make it out in the trees just to the right of that gate. Quite nimble, the 660 is, tenere. About 60 miles an hour. I still think Kevin's got slightly too much pressure in this front tyre. I'd drop it down a few psi if it was mine, but this is my bike. A lot more horses there, look. The camera's picking it out. Right, I'm going to say this now, but I didn't get this bike 2 up, but 1 up I do get it. This is transformed 1 up. Very nimble. Enough power. I don't think there's quite enough power for me anyway, 2 up. But 1 up is enough to keep you happy for the sort of bike. It's very flickable.